But I have a couple project ideas to work on today. Rockets and steam power, what I put in the title. Those are kind of the two things I want to look at doing. So, but let's jump in and see what we got going here. Okay. We definitely don't have only 25,000 calories, right? 774,000, that's better. All right. So we do have some magma over here. And these guys will eventually be giving us magma. One project I do want to work on is I've seen Francis John do a build where he uses what he calls what does he call it? Geothermal power, where you transfer heat from the core up into a big build that you put water into, get a bunch of steam, and that steam is turned into power. I kind of want to do something like that. What's up, Tolotra? How are you doing? Let's check over here on this side of the map here. How are things going over here? Got some barbecue. You know what? The first thing I should do is I should definitely make infinite food storage here. I gave him a little bit of digging stuff. Do I need infinite storage yet? I don't think so. I think eventually I want to get infinite storage here, food storage here, but I don't think I need to work on that yet. We do have some stuff that is off-gassing. Let's dig out stuff that's off-gassing. Hopefully, it won't off-gas, hopefully. But yeah, we got our ranch is fully stocked with critters. We got eggs going in here. I wonder how many eggs we have in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, about 14, 15 eggs. So we will slowly be able to start getting some stuff from that. Let's attack poor defenseless critters up here. That'll give us a little bit of meat, and they should turn that into barbecue. What are you cooking up right now? Probably some barbecue, I'm guessing. Yeah, barbecue, nice. Trying to think if I should... Food has decayed. How is there any decay? Oh, it's just... Okay, little tiny bits decaying out of there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, if I could make this like these fridges, even though they're only storing small amounts, it would probably be nice if I could have those small amounts being stored in a place that's not oxygen, because it goes bad faster in there. Am I sure I want to use turbines for power? Why would I not want to use steam turbines for power? Is there a reason not to? My other thought behind it was this. I have so much polluted water on this map, but I don't actually have a great source of clean water. I was thinking if I use steam turbines, kind of like Francis John did, as like a place to create power from all this heat, but also to clean a bunch of polluted water to get more clean water, that could be something useful. It's overheating. This is overheating. Why? Oh my god, I never set up a power line in here. No wonder this thing has never worked. Okay, okay. Let me do this real quick. Goodness, I never powered that. That was a mistake. How can I get this over here? Okay, we're gonna deliver this power spine over this way. And we're gonna priority 9 this stuff because I totally forgot to actually plug this guy in, apparently. So the steam turbine has not been able to destroy all that heat. That was a mistake. Okay. Any non-vacuum sealed contact with magma is very likely to doom your base. Well, the way that Francis John does it is you burrow down into this with doors. You actually use doors, mechanized airlocks to do it. So I don't know if I have enough materials to do it the way he does it, but I've never done it before. It's something I kind of would like to try. I don't know if I'm going to get into it yet, but it is a thing that I might like to try to do here. Damn. This is... Man, overheating steel aqua tuner is pretty crazy. Come on, build this stuff, please. Once this turns on, starts destroying heat, this should fix this. I can't believe I never realized I didn't power this thing. Oh, or it didn't have a place for the power wire to go. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to probably break in there to fix that. Come on, go, 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 duplicates, get it built. Destroy this heat. This heat is destroying my aqua tuner. No. Hey, what's up, Iber Kayi? How are you doing? Iber Kayi. There we go. There we go. Okay, this should get the heat to go back down. We get this in time. Did we get this in time is the question. Oh, that's going to take a while to cool back down. And honestly, is it ever going to cool back down? I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. What's the overheat temperature of a steel thermal aqua tuner? What is it? 75 plus 200, so it's 275 degrees. And you're at 302. I don't know if it's going to cool down quickly enough. 300. Okay, it's starting to go down. All right, it's going down. It's going down. In order to fix this, I need to create a liquid lock to get into here. I'm pretty sure it's only, I couldn't like diagonally go in and fix this. Going down pretty quickly here though. Turbine too hot. There's not enough steam in there to pick up enough steam to cool it down. I wonder if I didn't put enough water in there. Oh, 100, okay, that's a lot of steam in there actually. Okay, okay, it's down to 285. Okay, I think soon this will go back to more of an equilibrium. What version is French John playing? In new versions, doors tend to melt, but you never tried this in real conditions. Can turbines be built on natural neutronium? Turbines on natural neutronium. I don't think so. So, I don't know how to describe the build, Tolotro, but basically what Francis John has done, I don't know if this still works. You use mechanized airlocks. You build here, and then you just build down and down and down with like diamond glass tiles to the side of it. And what that is becomes a conductive heat source that touches these things, and for some reason these guys don't melt. Mechanized airlocks made out of steel, I don't think melt. That's how he's done it. And what you could do is you can open doors and dig down, build down through doors. So that's kind of how he did it. How are we doing here? Down to 264. This should stop overheating now, though. Uh-oh, something else is getting overheat damage. What the hell? Okay, look at our thimble reed doing well, though. What is overheating over here? Oh, is the... Oh, man, okay, the steam turbine itself is not cooling itself down. There's not enough water to actually cool it down. Alright, I think I might need to use this cooling loop to cool this down, actually. Okay. This thing has stopped overheating. We fixed this issue, but the steam turbine itself doesn't do enough cooling to cool itself, it looks like. So let me change this. We can use this cooling loop that's already here to do that. What is overheating this door? Let's disable auto repair. Who is scalding? What the hell's going on? Is it really that hot over here? The hell? Why are you scalding? It's 85C over here. Why is that door? Wow, that heat is really spreading. Okay. Okay, that has gotten really hot really fast. Apparently this steam turbine is really doing some work here. Okay, alright. Goodness gracious. Let's put in a single radiant liquid pipe here. And then a liquid bridge right here. And then a pipe there and a pipe there. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not... This has been going on for a long time. I didn't even realize. Goodness gracious. Francis John made the pipe loop inside the steam room to fill it all up. Meaning the loop should take all the room, not just one turn. Are you talking about for this build or something else? This should be plenty of cooling once I get the piping fixed. Or you're talking about this pipe should be doing more looping in here is what you're saying, maybe. I know it's scalding in there. I know. I almost feel like I'm not doing this part of the loop correctly, but we're gonna get this fixed. Our thimble reed is doing well, though. The space heater is keeping things going here, I think, so. You love this game, too? Rand has good taste. Why, thank you. I think I have good taste. Not that I'm biased or anything. Okay. I think we'll have plenty of cooling here once I use this water cooling back here. Once I change this piping, we should be good. Okay, there we go. There we go. So the plan is we're gonna move these pipes around. Gonna go like this. And like... crap, I need one more pipe before I do that. Damn it. One more pipe. I need a pipe right here. I already have a pipe there. There's a bridge. I think there's a pipe right there. I believe there is. Yes, there is. Okay. So we get this pipe and I can fix this piping. And this cooling loop will hopefully cool this. You were expecting food 10 minutes ago and it's still got another hour. Sad times, my friend. Sad times. You'll eventually eat. I'm sure you'll be fine. I think I'm getting close to getting all the research done. Ah, yes. Okay, we are working on the next level of research now. Very nice. Diamond press, petroleum engine, jet suits. I don't know if I care about that. Beach chair, cartographic module. Automation receiver, automation broadcaster. Okay, let's get that one. Work on that guy. I know it's hot in here. I know it's hot. Really hot, I know. Turns out the disconnect tool is not vanilla. How can you install it? Yeah, it's called Pliers. It's the #1 mod I recommend using if you are playing this game. Okay, let's see how we fix these pipes here. Break this apart, and let the rest of that go through there, and then disconnect this, connect this, and this, cancel the change of pipes, so that can go through there, and then we do, yes, this across, disconnect that, cancel all the changing of pipes, and that will add a cooling loop into there. That should do good work at cooling this thing down. It's going to heat up this water a lot more, but it's fine. Should be fine. That should hopefully fix our issue here. We're going to enable this auto... Well, let's see. What temperature is it here? Yeah, it's cooling down really quickly. Cool. We can enable auto repair. That should fix the heat issue here. We have 81C copper on the ground, but that'll cool back down. All right, I think we fixed that. And hey, look at that. We got a fully functioning steam turbine giving us a bunch of power right there. All right, so that will get fixed. Okay, one crisis diverted, hopefully. You got it. That was easy. Yeah, mods are pretty easy to install in this game. I do love that. One thing I did do in my offline time, I did get some deodorizers down here, so we are clearing out a lot more of this slime along here. Getting close to having this all cleaned out. I think that's the only slime lung left on the map. Once I clear that out, I'm going to be pretty safe to just open up the map and only need to use Atmosuit docks for like going into here and going down into there. All right, let's see what's looking at like out here. Finish that digging. They can't reach that. It's fine. Sweet polluted dirt. Sweet polluted mud. Okay. 34,000 calories. I don't think they're getting food from this yet, but I think they will in the next 20 to 30 cycles start getting food there. I'm gonna have to keep keeping an eye on this side. But this one ranch will easily be able to feed 2 duplicants. Aha! We're finally getting lava over here. Magma, whatever you call it. This guy is active in 8 cycles. Okay, so we're going to have a source of magma. So a project I would like to work on is I would like to get steam turbines down here in a big room. It's kind of like this room here, where it's a big room that gets really hot with steam turbines on top of it, but the heat is provided by magma, and you turn that heat, put that heat into water, into steam, and then we run steam turbines on it. That's something I want to do. I think before I do that, I think I need to fix my rocket from last time. I didn't get the water set up correctly in here, did I? Did I fix that? Let me see. Okay, they need to be able to... Yes, they weren't able to reach this. If I do that, they'll be able to make that. We should have water in here because our toilets weren't working because I misread which thing was correct here. Radiation. What? Who's got radiation? Oh, was that... Did somebody just walk by this stuff over here? Yeah. Okay. Printables. I do not know how to fix this problem of nuclear waste just appearing on the ground every once in a while. I've automated the turning on and turning off of this stuff, but it seems like it still will just overload on rad bolts sometimes, and I don't know how to fix that. We're just gonna have this junk on the ground every once in a while, it seems. But it's fine, it's fine. Barbecue decayed over here. It should be going into here, right? Alright, stale, fresh, okay. They are keeping it in here. We don't have an infinite food storage over here yet. Do I want to worry about trying to get that set up? I feel like we would need a lot of power for that because once you chill it down, it's not too bad. But like this thing here, I basically would do this same build right here. And this is like using no power because once it gets to a certain temperature, it doesn't seem to use any more power. It kicks on every once in a while, but it's not super power hungry. All right. Can I look in here? All right. Okay. All right. We fixed our issue. This was... We didn't have water in the toilet. We don't have that much food in here. Only 1.6 kilograms of nutrient bars, which is only, what, a day and a half of food. I feel like if I want to have my duplicants out in space longer, I need to get a food that doesn't go bad. And I know that the food that Francis John used was berry sludge. So I think I might need to get bristleberry farming going. Let me look at my resources. Do I have seeds? Where are my seeds? So that might be what I need to get going next. Is it bristle? Is it blossom? What is it? If it's blossom seeds, I have 34 units. Let's look at food here. Let's look at food for a bit here. What's my thought on using smooth hatches to refine metal? I've never done it. I think you have to feed them metal, right? So I guess if you have volcanoes supplying you with metal, I'd be all for doing stuff like that. Sounds good. It's not something I've ever done. All right, so if we look at, like, say, barbecue. Spoil time 4 cycles. Bog jelly 4 cycles. Cooked fish 4 cycles. Most things spoil in 4 cycles. Fried mushrooms is 8 cycles. Where's nutrient bars to compare? Nutrient bars never spoil. Sadly, you can't make those. But I want to look at the different foods. Like omelets, yeah, 4 cycles. Pepper bread, 8 cycles. So far, pepper bread and other thing are one of the better. Pickled meal, 32 cycles. Don't volcanoes already give refined metals, or are there new versions? Oh, maybe so. Also in the setup is turbine and vacuum in a puddle of oil. Are you talking about for the geothermal power? I think so. I believe that's the case. I believe that's how he does it. Mixed berry pie, 4 cycles. So let's look at berry sludge, because that was what he used. Yeah, okay. So this looks like one of the best foods you can make. Maybe the only food that you can make that never spoils. Berry sludge. Massed up bristleberry sludge with an exceptionally long shelf life. So that is made from bristleberries, which... How do these grow? Bristleberries. Let's go to the plants that it grows from. A bristle blossom. Springly cultivated for its calorie dense and relatively fast growing bristleberries. So 6 cycles. Looks like it needs light. 5 to 30 C, and it can be in any atmosphere, but it does need water. So I think the main thing with this is that it uses a lot of water. How does that water compare to thimbleweed? Thimbleweed. 160 kilograms for thimbleweed. Bristle blossoms is 20. Okay, so it's way less water than thimbleweed. What was it? 180, so like 1/6 or something like that. Okay, so I think we need to get a bristleberry farm set up, and we're gonna need clean water. Berry sludge is the only one that doesn't go bad. Okay. That's what you were talking about in the beginning, is the cooling issue with that, with what I was talking about? Okay, cool. All right, so where can I set this up? It was 30 C was the max temperature. Where can I set up another farm? Can I set one up in here? I have enough space here for a farm. Pretty warm here, actually. Actually, I got space right here. I could probably make a farm right here. Temperature-wise, it's a little warm over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to temperature control this. What am I temperature controlling this to? Is this 30 C that I'm controlling this to? It is 30 C. I think we're actually gonna want it cooler than that, though, because 30 C is the maximum for the blossoms. So I'd probably want to do this somewhere around like 20C probably. Be right in the middle, like 15 to 20C. Is there any place that's like keeping about that temperature because of what we're doing? Honestly, most of my base is staying about that. I think because of the temperature of the oxygen coming out. So maybe if I had one of my oxygen vents. Yeah, this is right about 20C. If I had an oxygen vent here, going over here, that should actually help the temperature some, I believe. If you only use that to rockets, then you don't need many, like 8 blossoms and sleet wheat, like 8. Do you need sleet wheat for what I'm trying to build? I thought the food only needed bristle blossoms. I think I'm going to set up a farm right here. So let's first go like this. I'm going to need a door right here. Let's actually do construct this ladder. We'll put a door right there. It uses both. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some sleet wheat and some bristle blossom. Okay. I can't do a door right there because of that freaking wire. Okay. This is what's putting this on the grid. All right, let's just deconstruct this and replace it with a connector thingy. Heavy watt joint plate. Yeah, I know I need to get sleet at lower temperatures. I do know that. So I have some good places on the map for that. That should not be an issue. I don't think. It's annoying to manage, yeah. But it's a project that we're going to need to do if I want to get into rocketry, which I definitely want to get. You need to get more into rocketry, so definitely something we need to get into. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I mean, I do want to make them still able to get through here decently. Well, if this is going to be a farm, I don't actually want this to be. Let's deconstruct buildings. Let's deconstruct all these ladders here. Oh, I could have left those ladders there. Okay. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here with this heavy watt wire. Disconnect that guy. Water freezes easily. Does sleet wheat need water to grow? And it needs cold temperatures? That'll be interesting. Use polluted water for cooling. For sleet wheat did -3C or so. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like we're going to have to be pretty careful with the way we manage this. So, sleet wheat. Let me look at sleet wheat. Sleet wheat. Sleet wheat grain. Go up to 5C. They use water and dirt. Okay. 18 cycles for that. That's not what I want this. Okay. Alright, I should have some sleet wheat grain if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure I'm checking up on food over here. Okay, alright, you're doing okay on food. I'm going to kill the puffed. Attack it. You don't want you breathing out polluted stuff, man. Okay. So I need to check the seeds. Do I have sleet wheat over here? Oh, do I not have any of those seeds? I'm gonna have to get some of those. Waterweed? Do I have any over on the other side? Pinch of pepper. Are they called sleet wheat seeds? Surely I have some back of the other place. I had some pretty cold areas. Oh my gosh, look at all this solidified sulfur over here. Goodness. Oh, it's under cooking ingredients, not seeds. Okay. Cooking ingredients. Seaweed grain. 0. Really? Alright, we have a little bit... We actually have a little bit of... Oh, we have... Wow, we have 108 up here. Okay, we definitely have some. I just gotta go get it. Let's go get that. 108. That'll be plenty for what we need. Okay. I just need to get access to it. There. And then dig my way to there. And we'll be able to access all that. What are the mods that people recommend? Hey, what's up, 19 Santa 89? What other mods am I using? There's one that lets you see the materials better. Gas overlay. Is it this one? There's a sweep mod that lets you choose what materials you sweep. That makes it so that when you sweep things, it's not always sweeping all of everything. I find that one to be quite useful. Huh. This is interesting. Why is this auction stopping here? Oh, I needed to fix this. I need to actually change this. This to there. This to there. This should go all the way around, so I need to get rid of this gas bridge. This goes up and all the way around to fill all these guys. No! Damn it. It's not... You're not... Apparently there wasn't a pipe right there, so crap. Okay, there we go. Build this thing. At 9, please. Pliers sweep by type you find very useful, yeah. I have to look at my mod list, which is not... I have to get out of game to look at that. So off the top of my head, can't think of other good ones. Please build this. We need auction for our suits, please. There we go. There it goes. Now it'll fill this one, which it wasn't filling earlier. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So berry sludge. This is going to be a pretty big project to get going here. Berry sludge. How big are farms? Uh... 96 tiles total. Is that right? Rooms, greenhouse, 96, okay. Right to there is where we want this to go, okay. Okay. There. Should be able to reach all that, right? Okay. And we need to change this floor to, let's deconstruct. Oh, that is not the button I thought I pressed. Deconstruct those ladders. Stations. Farm station is 2 wide, so... I think we need hydroponic farms, yeah, because it's going to need water. All across to there. One mod I do want to add, I want to make them able to build up to room height. It's... I keep forgetting to add that one. It's so annoying that rooms are supposed to be 4 high, but you can't actually reach that high with your dupes. Drives me crazy. What's up, Dreckelin? Alright, stations. Farm station. Okay. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. About to try to set up a berry sludge farm so I can have, or a bear. I need to get bristle blossoms and sleet wheat so I can make a berry sludge so I have non-perishable food for my rocketry. I should have done this a while ago, but you know, everything you do in Auction Without a Clue is like, well, should have done that earlier, but it's fine. It's fine. We've gotten a lot of good stuff done. We got food slowly coming along over here. But I think we're pretty close to self-sustainable on our second planet, which is good to know. This is the mod that Rand was talking about. Fix for the duplicate reach around. Yeah, the reach around. Okay, I was wondering why there was a mod called reach around in my old mods list. Now I know it's the one that makes them reach farther. Okay, good to know. Why is that still unreachable? All they gotta do is hop up on here. They can reach that, right? Okay. And these are all gonna be blossom seeds. There. We'll have to get temperature fixed and other things, but there we go. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We need to get water, temperature. At least we have enough seeds for this. Do I see sleet wheat now? 110 sleet wheat. Beautiful. I have that available now. Okay. You'll leave the vanilla reach, you don't mind that? Okay. How's decoration values of the whole place? Not amazing in most of my place, honestly. It's great where they live. Everywhere else, it's horrible because my heavy watt wires are just going through everything. So, yeah. Decor, not so good. Yeah, it's bad. Even this is not very good because this heavy watt wire. I'd have to do a complete rework of my wiring for that to be better. But I'm not worried about that right now. Okay, so what do I need here? I need temperature, and oh, we need lighting in here too. Okay, we do need this to be lit. So, what's that under furniture? Yeah, ceiling light. Just 4 over. So I go 8 over 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There, I believe that's right. Is that right? I can't see it, but I think that's right. This little pop-up is in the way of where I can see the range of this thing. Is that one overlapping? So it goes over from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it should go to there. You're right, that is overlapping. So deconstruct that guy. Needs to be 7 tiles away. So right there. I believe that should be right. Is that right? 7, 7. That should be good. Goes 3 down, 3 over, meaning 6 blocks of space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, that looks like that's too far now. God, it's so hard to see, man. Let's go back to this. Maybe I can see it from the other side. That goes to there. That one is not, yeah, it's not far enough. So it needs to be back over 1 space. This one only reaches 3 over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This needs to be here. That reaches over 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't quite reach over that one, so I'll just leave that one there. Okay. 6 tiles between lamps. 6. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't quite reach all the way over, so I'm just going to have to do that. Is this considered a room? Alright, greenhouse, 96 tiles. At least the size of the room is correct. That's good. Hey, free steel. I'll never balk at some free steel. Alright, do I got any power I can pull off of over here? Easy to do, 10 watts. I should probably pull off something that's not quite so likely to go overloaded. This wire right here seems decent. Although, you know what? Let's just do our own separate wire here. Let's get a thing here. Let's get a small power transformer. We don't need too much for this. Okay. And I'm gonna need a wall so that this doesn't mess up our atmosuit docks. Why is this thing sitting on the ground? Sweep. Okay. Now let's do a wire through there. There's no plant where the wires are. There is no plant where the wires are, meaning all the right side of the wire, you need only one lamp to cover all 7. Yes, there's no plant here. Okay, so this one I could move over 1, I think is what you're saying. Yes, okay. So I need to put it right in the middle there. So that's the right one. Yeah, that one will cover them all. There we go. Okay, deconstruct that guy too. Can accept my offer for friendship after the stream. In Steam, you want to give me a present. Space Rangers 2, this game's similar on FTL. Please, I will like it. Oh, okay. Sure. I will try to remember to do that. Maybe I can do it on break here, so I don't forget. But that's very nice of you to offer a gift. I can't promise you when or if I will play it anytime soon, but it's very nice of you to offer that. I guess I can do this for now while I wait for me to build that stuff. That needs to be a bridge. Damn it, I can't reach that wire. But I can reach that one? The hell? Oh, they can reach that down below. Okay, cancel that. This is stupid, but I'm gonna do it that way just so I don't have to bust in there to get that. There. And there. Okay. Okay. Do that. Okay, what can you do with an excess oxygen besides venting into space? Excess oxygen. Can turn it into oxalite. I have a build that's just making oxalite because that'll be useful for rockets later. You can, I don't know, cool it and run it through some pipes in your base to cool your base, maybe. Okay, so that's lighting. Ah, clean water. Currently we have extra clean water going here. How many places are we using this clean water right now? This is being used only for our toilets. This water is being supplied for our oxygen producers, so I don't want to pull off of there. I think I'm okay to pull off of our toilets, because toilets don't use a, excuse the pun, crap load of power. La, la, la. Okay, what temperature is this water? 40°C. I don't think the temperature of the water matters as long as I'm cooling the air around it. Is that correct? Does water temperature matter for bristle blossoms. I don't think so, but I guess the temperature of the water, if it's not, if the pipes aren't insulated, might affect the temperature. So as long as I use insulated pipes for the water delivery, I think I'm okay for that. I just have to get the temperature in the room right. So let's get this water pump. And we're going to pull off of this, and hopefully that'll be... Okay, so how can I do this? Where can I... Ooh, we got a water line right there. Perfect. And where is this going to go? It's going to go up there. 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 And I'll start with some insulated, and it doesn't need to be ceramic here. This can be granite insulated. To feed the water in there. Hopefully that's good. What's up, Pie Boy? Mr. Anderson, we missed you. Mr. Pie Boy, thank you for... It's always nice to be missed. Okay. Alright, so that... We got lighting, okay. We got lag. We're getting irrigation. Farm plot inoperable. I wonder if that means... Oh, that means we don't have fertilizer. Did I ever start making fertilizer? I think we do need to make fertilizer, don't we? Fertilizer is made using what? Food, water, and phosphorite. I'm probably going to need some of this. I thought I started a thing to make some fertilizer. I'm crazy. Ah, I did make a fertilizer synthesizer. How... I guess maybe I need a higher... I just need this to be used, so... What level do I want it to be at? These guys are all at 5, so if I put it at 6... Will this start being made some fertilizer over here, hopefully? If I do that at 6, maybe it'll start doing some stuff. Errands. Are you not powered? You're powered. Do you have water? Oh, it needs water. Okay. Put it back to 5 then, so maybe it'll... It just was... Oh, it doesn't even need to be worked on. Okay, perfect. Alright, that'll make us some fertilizer. Beautiful. Okay. So that's fertilizer. Now it's just temperature. Okay, so we gotta cool this room. Nice balmy 38 degrees in here. Is there any cooling I can already make use of? This cooling loop over here is at 20. Oh, we got some clean water randomly in there. That should be fine, honestly. I bet you I could expand this loop over here, and that would be fine because this is at 20 degrees, which is temperature we want it, right? Yeah, so how would I go about expanding this loop through this mess and maze of pipes that we got going on over here? Let's see here. We could go across right through here, I think. Our doors lack central management. Yes, this is true. My bad. My bad. Very true. So we're gonna do granite pipes in here because I don't think I'm gonna need radiant, although I might throw in some radiant pipes. What we'll do is have this come in and drop some temperature off in here, hopefully. And then insulate. Actually, is it granite insulated or is it something else? I think it's like set of igneous. Am I out of igneous rock? Oh my god, am I out of igneous rock? Holy crap. My hatches are out of food. And I've almost dug out this entire place. Okay, there's some igneous rock down here. That is the one problem with these stone hatches. They eat up igneous rock. Man, they eat up igneous rock. I do not want this to spill in here. So we got some igneous rock over here. Surely there's igneous rock down on the ground over here. Have we gotten all the igneous rock? We must have. Okay, how much do we have up here? It's all this stuff. I want to be careful here. I don't bust out stuff over here. Let me do this. We're gonna start digging out some igneous rock because my dudes can't eat currently. Okay, some igneous rock in here. That's igneous. That's another reason why I want to use this magma. I want to drain heat out of magma. I need a continuous source of food for my barbecue producing dudes. I could swap them out to other stuff, and you know what? Let's do that right now. Let's look at our resources. Usually that's what you do. You kind of go between your different resources, but eventually you're going to need a renewable source of food for them, and magma being produced by volcanoes, I think, is a way to get renewable source of food. So I have a lot of granite. Let's go, I guess, with granite for right now. Do they eat mafic rock? Do you guys eat mafic rock? No. You eat granite, you eat sedimentary. Alright, so we're going to change these over to granite for now. Granite is useful for other stuff. That's why I like feeding them igneous, because igneous, it's not as useful as other things. Okay, and that guy. There's that. Get that one, okay. And then this guy needs to be, instead of igneous, granite. There. Okay. Yeah, I do have lots of granite right now. Is there a way, I don't know if you can make sandstone, but like one reason I want to tame these things is if I take the heat out of all this magma, turn that heat into steam for power, the byproduct is igneous rock that we can use to feed our dudes. We're gonna have to take a lot of heat out of it, but that's a build that I want to work on. Because power is another issue that we're dealing with right now. I feel like we're just not producing enough. So, let me get this cooling loop to start. Let me finish this. Where I'm going to bring it from? I'm going to bring it from... Oh, this is such a mess of pipes. What a mess. I actually need to get a little more water onto this cooling loop. There's some empty spaces here, so if I do that again, should fill that back up. How do I want to do this? I can get one of them right through here. If I do liquid bridges going down, up, down, and I don't know what this pipe was connected to, but it's not connected to anything now. and that. And I can do another one through right here. That's what we'll do. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh, do I have space for one more? Okay, I do. This, 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 and this, and this. T is perfectly balanced with no exploits and gives plus 200% charisma. Wow, I didn't know T had such a great buff. It's amazing. This one is not in the right place. I want this to be lined up with the other ones. There. Okay. After we get this cooling loop, I might want to start... Yeah, I'm kind of worried about my power situation right now, honestly. I might want to start trying to build a thing to create power using this magma. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. Something like a big room where we slowly drip in some magma to create steam, and then as the magma turns into igneous rock, we pick up the igneous rock and it runs through the room to drop off more of its heat. This is a build that I haven't done before. I've seen Francis John do some builds, and I kind of want to try to create my own similar thing, potentially. Okay, where am I going across here? Here we go. That. Okay, there. Okay. And then the same thing here. Okay, and then that, and that. Alright, that should allow us to extend this cooling loop over. So... "8-second lag every time it needs a save." Great. Up here. And across. And this is going to be plugged into that loop there. Let's go ahead and get tiles there. So we'll connect onto there. And then this one over here. We're using granite for this. Let's not use granite. Oh, I got a little bit of igneous. Let's... You know, for this, I'm just going to use sandstone for this. Insulated. I don't think I need anything super powerful for this. And let's preserve our granite since we are now feeding it to our, whatchamacallits, our rock stone hatches and those things. To right there. Okay, cool. So this is how we're going to extend onto our loop here. And it's keeping this around 20C. Okay, good. This is not broken anymore. Very good. Wrong way, second left pipe bridge. You're right, this one is here is in the wrong direction, isn't it? Should be green on top. No, that one's right. Isn't it? That one's right. Green on bottom. This one's not flowing. Why is this one not flowing? This one right here, I messed up. That one needs to be going down, I believe. Yes. Yes, that's a cooling loop that I just screwed up. Good eye. Do not know how you all see this sometimes, but good eye. Silly device got the eye for detail and for doors. Come on, fix it, fix it, fix it. It's not a huge deal, but this is our cooling loop for our natural gas generators, which currently are not running because our power looks good. Okay, nice. Come on, build it. 9. Build this thing. And that cooling loop has been running for a long time using the water in here, which has heat up to about 24 degrees. Okay. Honestly, there's probably a lot of consolidation of liquids I'm going to need to do eventually on this map, but there we go. Did they fix it yet? There we go. Flowing again. Cool. All right. And our thimble reed is going, which is great. I'm glad to see thimble reed going. Once we get this cooling loop finished, I think we'll start to have the bristle blossoms start to grow. I might have to hold off on getting sleet wheat going because that is going to take some extra work, and I'm a little worried about power right now, and I think I do want to try to get some sort of geothermal power using. I want to use the magma we're getting in here for steam power. And I want to do it in a way. How do I want to do it? There is a way that you can pump magma. Do I want to try to mess with that? I don't know if I have the materials to do that yet. It's very weird the way you do it, but you can actually pump magma. But that might be more complicated than I want to try to get into today. I might need to look at a French John build that uses a, what's it called, a magma blade, where it, like, basically you let magma flow little by little into a room to heat up that room. That's a pretty complicated build that I'd probably have to look at again. No nullifier. Is that the one that gets rid of, that lets you lower temperature? I don't think I have one on this map. I'm not sure if those are more or less common in the DLC or not. Okay, still making all these pipes. How would I go about doing that? I would want to use a pretty big room so I could have lots of steam turbines. I need the magma to get over here. I wonder if I could just use all this magma somehow. You have one on your new colony? Okay. I don't know if I don't know why I don't have that on this. If it's just luck or something, I don't know. Okay. Now I'm going to finish these pipes. Unreachable dig. Really? That's unreachable? I think it'll be reachable once they build that. If I just want power first, you have a simple build. Yeah, you can give me a link. I'll look at FRD dot. What I'm thinking about is a big room of insulated tiles, with a bunch of steam turbines on top. What I'm trying to figure out is how I would get the magma in there, then how I would get the magma as it cools, turns into igneous rock, how I would pick it up and move it around without overheating everything. Maybe you just chose a type of world with those on it, maybe. You are playing the DLC, right? Okay, why are you guys not building this stuff? And how come I don't have granite in these things? Did I did change this. feel like they're not delivering stuff fast enough. I bet you a lot of my granite is not easily accessible. It's way down here, and they're having to go down here and pick it up or something. Igneous rock, sandstone. Because that's the one downside of all these stone hatches, is they are hungry for rocks, that's for sure. $812 tons, yeah. Good thing we have a lot of it currently. You did get it after my stream. Nice. Glad to know that we are a good, I mean bad influence on you for getting new games. Alright, almost done. They just have to do all that. And we will be able to extend this loop. Hopefully this will eventually cool down enough where it'll actually start growing. We'll get bristleberries started. I wonder if the bristle blossoms as they grow, do they go bad? Bristle blossoms. Turn into bristleberries. Do bristleberries go bad themselves? In 8 cycles they do. Okay. So I'm gonna have to like store those as well, it looks like. You know, if I just allow bristle blossoms into here. Bristleberries. That should work. They should put them into there and they'll go into there. And then eventually I'll be able to take them out and make the berry sludge. It's going to be a while till I can do that, I think, though. Alright, they finished those pipes. Okay, these pipes are done. Let us plug this in. There, plug that. And then it's going to be... How's this going to work? Going to go off and then come back. So it wants to go this way. Wow, lag. Or my paw. Okay, I thought that was lagging. It was paused. Okay. Cancel this. Do this. And why is that not going? Shouldn't you be going down and across? You're going the wrong direction. Okay. Crazy? Shouldn't this be going over? Down? This is in the wrong direction. That's what it is. Liquid bridge in the wrong direction. Okay. For now, we do that. Yeah, bridge wrong way. Maybe this was the bridge you were talking about. I don't know. I didn't really know which direction I was going, so it needs to go down. That should be right. Okay. Like a bridge over troubled, polluted water, I will lay me down. There we go. Do this, and we do this. There we go. And this will refill up, and hopefully, I think this will start cooling down this room. $36, it just needs to get down to about 30 and it'll be enough. Wonder how much heat heavy watt wire creates. Heavy watt wire create heat. Doesn't look like it creates heat, I don't think. The lights might create a little bit of heat. 500 DTUs, I don't think that's too much. 27 degree water. Okay. Alright, that should start cooling that room. Yeah, starting to turn a little bit yellow there. I might want to throw in a couple of radiant pipes just to help a little bit. Let me throw in a couple of radiant pipes. So like maybe strategically placed ones. There. Something like that. That might help transfer the cooling into this room a little bit quicker. All right. So how would I go about... oh, we have new printables. Let me check that. And then let me check food on our other colony before seeing if I can figure out how to make some sort of steam power using stuff. Okay, barbecue. Actually making their own barbecue now, I wonder? I wonder. You know what? They have some random data banks here. Can I send that over? What's data banks under? Industrial. Yeah, data banks can go over there. There's one unit of water in the polluted water cooling loop. I did see that. I'm not quite sure how that got in there, but yes, I did see that. Alright, that is a lot of pipage going on. Alright, so about 4 degrees is getting over here, so I think this will cool down. Cool down eventually. Alright, so how could I go about using lava to turn into igneous rock, but also use the heat to give me steam for power? How could I go about doing that? One of the main issues is just transporting the lava around. You can't find any pics for that through geothermal power plant, but concept, I guess, is the same as in geothermal petroleum boiler. You make a heat spike in the vacuum, then steam room, control the heat with steel door. Yeah, the heat spike, the way I was thinking of doing it is what I've seen Francis John do, which is use mechanized airlocks to build down into the heat. And those mechanized airlocks is how they move down through there, and that's you bring the heat up into the room. The one thing I will say is that doesn't bring the magma up into the room. But I think I will have to do some pipe pumping through pipes of magma to do that, and I don't know that I have the ability to do that yet. You gotta go? Alright, we'll see you later, FRD dot. Let's try. Let me try this. I've never done this before. Oh, this is where all the granite is. Yeah, okay. Let me tell them to sweep everything right there. So I'm going to try to build a heat spike down and build a big room to do steam power here. Let's do out of obsidian ladder so we can get down over here. Maybe take the heat and put it in a box and freeze it down for later. Put the heat, put it in a box. Basically, we need a box to do that, so yeah. Okay. Let's get out these gas pumps, deconstruct these guys. Basically what I'm thinking of trying to build right now is something I've never built before. So we're gonna see if I can figure this out. This is gonna be a experimentation. Hope I don't break and destroy anything. Defeated by a box feels bad, man. Alright, it's gonna take them to pick that up, a while to pick that up. You know what I can do? I can make a storage for all this kind of stuff down here. It'll be much quicker for them to move it. I just put a storage bin over here. And what am I trying to get them to get rid of, to move over? Coal, iron, granite. Iron ore, coal, granite. That's mainly what's all down here. Lava makes you nervous in this game? Me too. Me too. You're not the only one. Even Francis John, who is probably the most experienced player of this game that I've seen, is always very, very careful with this stuff. Let's see, this is going to be, what do we got down here? Like obsidian, igneous rock, granite. What else down here? Coal is a consumable ore. Coal. And I'm going to put this as sweep only and put this at an 8 right now. So everything they pick up from here, they'll put over there. Iron ore. Iron ore. So I think that's basically everything that's here. Oh, and there's some refined iron here too, apparently. Fine metals, iron, lead. Let's do all these things here. Can you theoretically solidify the whole magma in the bottom of the map? Yes, that's... Francis John does that in multiple of his videos. You were so hopeful he would give this game a spin again at full release. He seems hooked on some other engineering game at the moment. Yeah, I think he's been playing Satisfactory, which is a very addictive game too. Alright, so we definitely want to build all the stuff I'm going to try to do. We're going to start our heat spike right here. Although I don't think I need to start it there. I can start a ladder down to here first. So ladder out of obsidian to start right here. And we'll start our mechanized airlock here. This is what Francis John calls a heat spike. And I think we're going to need diamond tiles is what he used. Diamond window tiles. Which I probably do not have enough of those. I probably need to dig out more diamond over here, so let's do that. Where's diamond? Diamond is industrial? No. Not miscellaneous. It is miscellaneous. Okay, diamond. So we want diamond to be going over there again. So let's dig out. We have diamond over here, so we might as well have our dudes dig out some more diamond. Diamond. There's a spore kit in there. There's some zombie spores. I don't want to dig into there. Where can I get to some diamond without getting into zombie spores? Lead, lead. Diamond down there. Iron. Is there a bunch of diamond anywhere? Lots of iron on this map. That's the biggest deposit over there, so let's get over into that. There. Ladder, what do you got over here? You probably got plenty of granite here, probably. There. 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 So there's some diamond. Any other I'm just not seeing over here? Yeah, there's polluted oxygen with some zombie spores. I want to be very careful about getting into that. That's the game the name alluded to you. I love Satisfactory, honestly. I do not blame him for being distracted by that game. It's such a good game. Okay, we have a couple stone hatches. Do I want to attack them? We have food right now. I think barbecue might actually be starting to do its thing over there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so. And what you do is you lock these doors and you make your way down into the magma pool here. Have I ever had the zombie spores get out? I don't think I have in any of my games. I don't think so. I've also always been very careful. Just dump in there. Okay, Abyssalite, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so now what we do is that, so they don't get through that one. So this is how I want to start this. I want to... Where's it really hot? Okay, this Abyssalite is really hot over here. So I don't want any really hot Abyssalite getting out of here. What does copy be? So I'm going to say they are not allowed to store Abyssalite anywhere up here. Where's Abyssalite? No Abyssalite up here. No Abyssalite up here. And hopefully they won't get any other super hot stuff. That's another thing you have to be careful with when you're building down here. If they sweep up stuff off the ground, that could be a big old pain. These things are on sweep only, right? Yes, okay, that's good. So that should be safe. Let me copy settings over to here, although I don't think I had Abyssalite on this list, did I? Where's Abyssalite? Miscellaneous? There it is. Okay, so they can store Abyssalite in there. Okay. Must be at least 35 degrees hot, that lava. Yeah, at least 35 degrees. Sure, sandstone. How's this stuff doing? What's the temperature up here? Oh, we got a couple starting to grow. Nice. Slowly cooling down. All right, what's the temperature of the water in here? 26, 25. All right, I think this will do it. I think this will eventually get where we need it to go. The ones that are growing are right by that radiant pipe. That makes me think I might have to actually do more radiant pipes in here, but it's not a major thing right now. Let's focus on this guy. 1300 degree Abyssalite down here. So okay, so it melted the... Wasn't that out of diamond? Glass? No, I did not tell you to build that out of glass. Okay, that's liquefied glass there now. That's kind of a problem. Might be able to just destroy that tile by making an obsidian tile right there. See if I can do that. Window out of diamond. That's... I did choose glass. I meant to choose diamond. Okay, hopefully they'll be able to get that. You guys getting this diamond over here? Slowly digging your way down there. We're gonna need lots of diamond for this. I'm probably gonna not make as big a spike here as I eventually will. I think I'll have access to this. I have a couple I can get. I can get those two. That and that. I can get access to that without it, I think, falling apart, messing us up there. Party wants to grab the flower to see what happens. Zombie spores, apparently, from what I've heard, what happens with zombie spores is they make your duplicates get a really bad disease that makes them go like really slow and be unproductive or something like that. Okay, let me try it. Let me do this with the right materials this time. So diamond, diamond. I think that will not melt. Yeah, I'm not gonna have nearly enough diamond to make a very big spike here. Doesn't turn them into zombies then? Sadly, no. What's the best way to dispose of a zombie flower? Drop it in lava, or they eventually die. So what I think Francis John usually does is leaves them there. They don't have carbon dioxide. I think they eventually just die off. Like, these rooms, I think, used to be filled with zombie spores. There's just a little bit in there now, but, like, I believe Slicksters might actually slowly eat all the carbon dioxide in that room, and then when they have no carbon dioxide, I think the zombie spores might eventually die or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but there's granite right next to that. They will eventually do that. It's gonna take them a while. What's the priorities over here? Building. Nobody has a main priority of building, do they? No, the ranching guy wants to ranch instead of build. So let me do this so he'll get a little building done. We'll swap that back. Actually, I think I will leave that like that. He'll build first because I don't tell him to build very much, and then when he's done building, he'll go back down to ranching. So he should build these ladders here so that guy can dig into the diamond. Okay, cool. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, put a storage. Let's dig out this. Let's dig out this stuff here. Gotta let them dig this stuff. As long as we keep all this area a vacuum, we should be in pretty good shape. But let's do an extra save because, you know, I have not done a build like this myself before. I've only seen Francis John do it. So. You thought the flower would wake up again if you digged into it? It might. Again, I'm not an expert in all that. So this one's not allowed to open, so I should be able to pick up all this junk that they're going to be dumping here after he digs this out. Yeah, all this granite down here. This is what they're using to feed our meat. Feed our stone hatches. Okay, that's good. Oh, let me just drop that abyss lay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And the reason this works is because I think they can build doors through doors. That's why you can safely do this. So you build these mechanized airlocks here, and I'm pretty sure they can build a door through a door. And being able to build through doors is what makes this possible. And basically what we're doing is we're building metal and diamond down into this magma biome. We're going to be pulling the heat through here, and that heat we're going to be feeding into a big room where we're going to put a bunch of water and steam turbines. Water will turn to steam. The steam turbines will eat the steam, turn that into power, and that will slowly cool this biome, and that's what the heat will be used for. So now that this door is built, I can allow them through this one again. And then we can build diamond tiles there. I'm only going to be able to go like a couple layers through. Usually when Francis John does this, I think it's later in his playthrough, and he'll build it like all the way down to the bottom. I'm just going to start this and see if I can use this. Again, this is a build I've not done before, so I'm kind of going off of memory and hopefully not gonna destroy everything. So what we want to do is we want to put a temperature sensor here that's gonna gauge when a door opens and closes to get the temperature transferred over. You respect me trying to wing it, you know? I never said this was a good idea. Don't try this at home. Probably shouldn't try this anywhere else either. Not recommended. Not recommended. The one thing I will say is I've watched a lot of Francis John. I've watched his entire most recent playthrough, so I am gonna trust in my memories of what he does, maybe. Okay, I think we go down maybe 1 or 2 more layers. So they can go through this one, but they can't go... They can go through that one. Don't go through that one. That one, you're not allowed to open that. Not allowed. There. And... there. Okay. How much steel do we have? Okay, we have a lot of steel. That's good. We don't have nearly as much diamond. I think I'm actually working on a research... Well, there is a research to be able to make diamond out of other stuff. But I haven't... I think it's like you turn refined carbon. You're making cubic zirconium, basically, I think. Not allowed through that one. Okay. Now this one... Need the diamond. Unreachable. Okay. Now those should be reachable. They've been picking up a lot of stuff down here. Let me just make sure there's no super hot stuff in here. I don't see any, like, super red thing in there, so I think we're okay. They haven't fed any super hot stuff to our critters here, so I think we're doing okay here. Okay. It's fine in there. Don't mind that it's literally 1800 degrees on the other side of these windows. Don't let that bother your pretty little head about it. Okay, I think let's go. How many more layers? I have enough diamond to probably do like 2 more layers. 500. Don't worry your pretty little duplicate heads off about that. Okay. I might go 2 more layers and then see if I can start using this heat somehow. Grapefruit preserve, that can go up into here, right? Did I allow that? I did not. Let's put that in there. Okay. Hey, we have broken the 1 million calorie mark. You know what that deserves? A frickin' GG cookie time. 1 million calories, not going bad. That is definitely GG cookie time worthy. GG cookie time, my friends. Let them through there. Do not let them through there. 1 million calories. I wonder if I've broken that number before. Past playthroughs, I'm not sure. Okay, so in order to use this heat, temp shift plates. I'm probably gonna have to look at Francis John's one of his videos just to look at how he transfers this heat. I wonder if there's diamond tiles on top of this. There's definitely automation involved. Boilerplate? What's a boilerplate? Not sure if I'm familiar with that. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, these are the last 2 windows we can do. So this will be the last of this for now. We will eventually have more diamond, right? Yeah, we have some diamond in here, and I'm actually going to tell them to sweep up that diamond. And what about the diamond over here? Did they sweep it up? They did not. Okay, they should bring that diamond over into here since I'm requesting it. Sweep only diamond. Cool. We'll get more that we can extend that later, but for now we'll probably call this good. First suggestion would be to place a box and put the heat in that to freeze down for later, but no boxes, as I told you. I don't exactly know what you mean by a box. What box are you talking about? There is going to be a big insulated tile room here with a bunch of steam turbines in it. I am planning on doing that. That's actually what I'm going to build next, is the box, the room on top of this. So awkward them climbing through this thing. It's a joke, you know, like you freeze down food and other things for later. Then it's funny since freezing down heat. Well, I don't think what you're saying is impossible, honestly. So that's why I'm taking it semi-seriously. Like, if I had a big... Basically what I plan on doing is building a big room, dumping a bunch of water in it, and then transferring this heat into the water to turn it to steam, and that's what we're going to turn into a steam turbine. But before we do that, I do need to review something. So quickly, let's go to YouTube. I'm just going to look at I'm going to look at Francis John. And any of his latest... Great channel. Highly recommend this channel, by the way, if you want to learn some crazy ins and outs of Auction Not Included. Let me see where he built. Let me see here. Basically, any of these videos here. Let me mute this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for where he's working down in his steam room down here. This is the wrong planet. So this right here. Okay, no, that's his big nuclear reactor. He starts making a crap load of water by... Let's see if I can find one. A giant water tank, and all that's created by this steam room down here. I want to see if I can get a view of his steam room. This room down here is kind of what I want to replicate. He's just got a crap load of steam turbines, and they're turning... He's using it to actually clean water. He's using... throwing salt and polluted water into there. And you see this big spike down here? This is the heat spike. But I want to see how he's transferring that heat. There might be a heat spike. Let me see. Geo boiler. How about this thing right here? Big ass contraption he makes. Oh yeah, he does. You can see he's doing a similar way to build that into, although he's building down underneath oil here. Okay. Ah, okay. Eventually he clears out the doors from it. Just clear out the doors, and it's only the diamond that's using the diamond is, I think, moving the heat along maybe. There's a boiler, though. I don't want to do a petroleum boiler. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Volcanic steam power, maybe this one. Now, this is using the, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is you let lava leak in, small amounts, and then use that heat to create steam. I don't want to do this build. So many different builds you could do. Go back to this playlist when he built this thing. When did he build this thing? Water filtrations. This one right here. Here we go. Okay, so he is, yeah, okay. So after you built into the spike, he actually keep the doors in there. It transfers the heat by the diamond tiles. Here we go.
Going to boil all our water. This is probably going to be the height of it here.
Interesting. So he's got doors on the top there, diamond tiles.
We'll have these two doors to inject the heat, and then this will act as the top of our hot plate.
Yeah, there we go. So hot plate and doors on top of it. Okay, okay. So we have a lot more that we could do with this. I got some more diamond coming. I think this will be a decent start. What I'm going to do is actually deconstruct these guys and get the ladder to go down into here. They're not allowed to get through here. I'm going to slowly deconstruct this stuff. I'm going to want two doors on top of a diamond thing. I do want to get in, be able to get inside, kind of like he has set up. So he has a thing right there, so they can get in from this. Actually, I guess I could do it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll actually make the ladder out of obsidian. Right. We'll actually do it like here, because we're going to want to be able to come in from the side, I think. Okay. We're also going to want temperature shift plates. He likes, again, use diamond for that, but I don't have enough diamond for all that. So we're going to do utilities. I think granite is actually one of the better ones for being semi-economical with it. Okay. Oh, it immediately melted. Okay, that's not going to work. I can't make them out of granite. So we're not going to do temp shift plates. Am I allowing steel up in here? I need to allow steel because some of the steel is going to get really hot. What is that under? Manufactured material? Yeah, there it is. Okay, steel. So just sweep this stuff here. So we do not want any of this stuff getting up higher into our base. All this hot stuff does not need to be going up there. Definitely over 35 degrees. Definitely. Absolutely. Should be fine because I think the temperature is going to be, honestly, going to be transferring through these diamond tiles is how the temperature is going to actually be transferring. We haven't blown anything up yet, I don't think. So let's do a quick save as here. I'm going to keep checking to make sure temperature. You don't have any super hot stuff over in here. I don't think so. 34C, that's all good. Hey, our Bristol Blossoms are doing their thing. Beautiful. Okay. All right, deconstruct this guy. All right. So this room in here is where I'm going to put a bunch of steam turbines on top, and I'm going to make a big room of steam is the plan. A room of steam. Room o' steam is what it's going to be. Have I got more diamond back yet? Enough for one more of these guys. They started sending over the diamond from the other side yet? They haven't. Do I have anybody that is tidying to pick it up? Supplying, I think it's, or maybe it's storing. Let me actually give Ruby storing right now and see if he will go grab that stuff. Or sweep only stuff. That guy is doing something with igneous rock. Not sure what. Let me do a priority 9 on these guys. Maybe they'll grab them a little quicker. I'm not sure if that's tidying or storing. I'm not actually sure. Do both those for a bit here. Okay, you picked up diamond. That's good. That ruby. That's Abe. Okay. Sure, you're taking it into there. Perfect. All right, that's sent some diamond. Beautiful. All right, looks like he's doing it. Perfect. So I'll put this back down to normal for you. Okay, that'll slowly get us the diamond over there. So I put it priority 9. Okay. Deconstruct that guy. I'm doing this all very slowly and carefully here. Because you mess up with lava, all of a sudden you have a messed up base. So we do not want to have a messed up base. Alright, so the idea of how I want to do this. Have a wide room across here is I think what I want to do. The floor will be right there. This is all going to be out of obsidian. There. That's going to be glass there, and then the double doors for the heat transfer right there. So I'm building steam energy production thing or depollutionizer for water. Eventually I'd kind of like it to do both. You know what? I think I might actually make this as a depollutionizer for water because I don't have a great source of clean water. My only source of clean water right now is this cool steam vent and me cleaning this stuff manually with a water sieve. I honestly would like to just pump in polluted water to clean this. That is actually what I'd like to do. I want it to be steam power, but it's steam power that has a purpose, and the purpose being to clean some water for us. Would save a ton of sand? Yeah. I don't think I've had any issues with that, but eventually what I'd like to do is I'd like to pump magma into this thing to give me the heat, and then the magma will... The magma turning into igneous rock is what I'd like to be able to feed to my hatches, but there's a lot of heat I'd have to get rid of to make that work. But that's a couple of things I'm trying to do here. 1, 2, 3. So I only need 200 more of diamond and we'll be good here. We'll have a similar to build what Francis John's doing. I'll eventually need more diamond to make this spike go down further. It's going to require more digging for diamond or eventually making my own diamonds, which we are researching something. I don't think we're researching that. What are we researching right now? We're researching something that we need more data analysis for, so we're going to need more of that. Okay, so we have the start of a decent heat spike here. Nice, that's exactly what we need. That guy. Deconstruct that ladder. Save a ton of sand or a megaton. It'll be a lot of sand, that's for sure. It'll be saving. Sweep that. And there we go. And then we're going to have 2 steel mechanized airlocks here. These will be how we transfer the heat. They can get down underneath there with this door. Okay. It's going to be a cool build if I can make it work, because I've never done a build like this. I've only ever seen Francis John do builds like this, and I'm, again, kind of winging it here. On a wing and a prayer. To not fry any duplicants. Deconstruct that guy. Pick up that. Make a door here. And this will definitely need to be automation wire on these guys. Steel automation wire to a sensor of some sort. Probably also going to want to power those doors. I should use all conductive wire in here. There, do that just to start. Okay, so there is the heat transferring setup. Now let's make the actual room that's going to be filled with steam. Let's do that next. Let's build that room. So the room... I'm going to leave one space here to climb down in case we need to get through here at some point. But the room's going to be something like this. And we're going to have steam turbines, probably double layer of steam turbines. It's not going to be even the way I have it, is it? I should make this room even in size. How far across is this? 6 tiles. How big is a steam turbine? Basically, I can like stack them, I guess, is what I could do. So I'd probably stack this to be a fairly tall room. Unless I want to go move over to be able to do like a row of 2. I kind of do want to do that, actually. So thanks for doing that. Let's cancel all that you did. Am I going to be able to fit 2 with this minor volcano here? Possibly. Getting close to a minor volcano with a bunch of steam sounds like a bad idea. But I think we can make it work. Can always get underneath here if I dig out that. I'll now be able to reach all that stuff. Okay. So let's cancel that ladder for now. So I want space about too high for them to be able to get to. Gonna be a wall over here somewhere. You still don't understand what this does, you either, Barossa? Okay, here's a quick rundown of the idea behind this. All this magma down here is super freaking hot, 1600 degrees. These metal doors and these diamond window tiles, what they do is they receive this heat and they transfer it to each other. So basically this is like, you know, you have power lines bringing power from one area to the next. These are basically heat wires. This magma is going to transfer this heat up to here. See these diamond window tiles? They are 1589 degrees. When these doors are closed, they receive that heat. They're receiving 1588 degrees. What we're going to do is when these open, it creates a vacuum, and the vacuum stops the heat transfer. So this 1500 whatever degrees will stop moving through these doors when they're open because there's a vacuum. When we close the doors, it'll transfer heat. What we're going to do is on top of these doors, we're going to put some sensors that say when it's a certain temperature, close the door because we need more heat, and that will put heat into a bunch of water that we're going to dump in here. We're going to like dump in polluted water. I'm not sure if I want to dump in polluted water or not. If it turns immediately into steam, we shouldn't get any polluted oxygen off-gassing. But basically, we're going to pump in water into this room that we're going to temperature control to create steam at a certain temperature. And we're going to automate the opening and closing of the doors to regulate the temperature. And we're going to try to use that to clean polluted water that we dump in here. We're going to start with clean water, because if you start with clean water to get steam, that will keep us from accidentally, hopefully, getting any polluted oxygen in there. That's probably the thing you got to worry about if you put polluted water in there, is if you somehow get polluted oxygen. But hopefully once I start building some more stuff, it'll make more sense. Let me see if there's a picture where he's got some steam turbines. You see how here he's actually got a couple of thermal aqua tuners. This helps regulate the temperature. You dump in water, this water turns to steam, and the way you turn it into steam is the heat from the lava. This is kind of the final idea of the build right here. A similar type of build that we're trying to create right now. So Let's do that. I don't know if I explained that well, but that's kind of the idea behind this thing we're trying to build. It's supposed to be a way to create a whole crap ton of steam. And we're going to use that steam for mainly power, but also to clean water. What's inside this diamond box? Nothing. It's a vacuum. What's inside is a ladder to get down further. Eventually we'll want to extend this down further because slowly we're going to be eating the heat. When you take heat out of magma, it turns into... Is it obsidian or is it igneous rock? I think it turns into this obsidian. Then you'll need to dig it out to get access to more heat. But this is like... This is basically, you know, you have an ice box. This is basically a heat box. It's transferring heat up to here. Okay. I'm going to deconstruct these ladders there. Not going to want these pipes either. There for now. Yeah, when you take heat out of magma, it slowly cools and becomes, I think it's obsidian. Although, or maybe it's igneous rock. I'm not sure if it turns in, when it turns into a tile, if it turns into obsidian or not, because when you cool like this magma, if I took heat out of this, we get igneous rock from it, which is good. That's what I want. That's what I want to feed my I want to feed my stone hatches off of this igneous rock eventually. I actually want to move all these because I'm going to need more space over here. So let's do that. And I want to continue to pick stuff off the ground so it's not sitting there getting hot. It's not sitting here getting hot in here. Let's take off all our dupes. What are we doing here? This is a steam turbine. I want to fit 2. I'm going to start with having 2 going on each side. That's what I'm going to start with, I think. Okay. Let's take out these ladders. We don't need those anymore. Yeah, this should be doable. And now I want to deconstruct these guys because I'm pretty sure. I want to move it all over into there. Copy and paste. You have a great feeling about this. Well, that makes one of us. I hope your feelings are not misleading you. I just picked up granite. I hope it's not super hot granite going up here. Okay, still looking pretty decent up here. That stuff's growing. Some of our bristle blossoms growing. There's still temperature in here. What if we're getting heat from somewhere over here? 47 degrees. That's pretty warm over there. Let's do some extra radiant liquid pipes here. Let's do radiant liquid pipes. All along there. That should help with that. Nothing will go wrong, you know it. You're just trying to jinx it now, aren't you? You're just trying to jinx it. Okay, printables, potent printables. Hey, free fertilizer. I can use that. Okay. I've honestly been thinking about this build for a while. Nerd that I am, because it's a build I've never done and I really would like to do it. So I'm hoping we can make this work and not break. Deconstruct that. I want to separate this room off so it's not touching any of the steam anywhere. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave this running for a bit because it is time for my first and only break of the day. So really quickly, my friends, let me stand up and stretch. You all will watch them hopefully do this building without destroying anything. Before AFK, let me make sure you have food over here. Oh, 44,000. We are gaining food. Awesome. Looks like we're finally self-sufficient over here. So a quick stand-up stretch break. When I come back, my friends, we will hopefully continue making this crazy potential water purification steam power plant. I'll be back in a bit, my friends.